Hello and welcome, Capricorn. It's Adam, your psychic witch with Arcana Mundi, and I am here to do a love reading for you. First things first, go ahead and smash that like button if you would like for your sign to win the bonus reading that will be available on Sunday evening. So the video with the most likes actually gets the bonus reading for their sign. So go ahead and do so if you would like that. All the links and information that you need are down in the description box below, including how to book a private reading. There's a video that explains that. Also, there are links to the ability to do so. Whatever you need is down in there, as well as if you would like to make a donation to the channel, whatever that may be. We're going to go ahead and get started here, okay, Capricorn? So we're going to go ahead and take a look at your energy in this connection, their energy in this connection, and the mutual energy between the two. And then we'll get some further information from the Romance Angels Oracle cards. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in. I'm using the Fountain Tarot for those of you who may be curious. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, and who let me see the truth. Show me that which I need to see for my Capricorns. Show me that which I need to see for my Capricorns. What are they truly feeling for this person? What are my Capricorns truly feeling for this person? What are my Capricorns truly feeling for this person? What are my Capricorns? There we go. What are my Capricorns truly feeling for this person? What is this person truly feeling for my Capricorns? What is this person truly feeling for my Capricorns? I apologize, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I got a new camera set up, and I feel like it's a little wonky, but you can still see the cards, so please just bear with me until I get this all figured out. What are my Capricorns truly feeling for this person? What are my Capricorns truly feeling for this person? Foundationally, at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. We're going to go ahead and pull that out here. All right. I feel like there's a semblance of loyalty and stability that's coming into this connection through that King of Wands energy, okay? The King of Wands is dependable. It's a person of action rather than false promises and words. Now, we're going to take a look. It looks like there's some communication going awry here, some decision-making processes going awry surrounding your connection, okay? Capricorn, will dive right into your energy, okay? So what I'm looking at here, you're very focused cognitively on trying to restore balance in this connection, okay? You feel like there's lots of truths that need to be discussed. There are lots of things that need to be laid out on the table to be understood before you can restore this balance. You do feel like there is some kind of divine inspiration to this balance. There's some kind of soul call here in order to restore this connection or restore the communication to a healthier space within this connection. Subconsciously, and this could be things that maybe you need to be aware of, Capricorn, there is a little bit of urgency to this. You feel like this needs to occur quickly, okay? But adversely, within this energy of that Knight of Swords, there also could be things that you have said or, actions you have taken or communications that you have been a little bit hasty with, like you've been communicating a little bit rapidly. You've been taking actions without fully thinking them through, or maybe saying things without fully thinking them through. And I feel like this is coming from a fear of trying to move from the turbulence of the connection back into the calm waters of love, okay? The communication can guide you there. It just has to be very balanced. Everyone has to understand. And I feel like you're aware of that. You know that all truths need to be revealed for you to move forward, okay, with this, and to heal it and move forward together and take that action towards that, okay? Now, looking also in the subconscious, I feel like you're still kind of trying to make a blind decision here. You're not exactly sure. Like, you know, it could go one way or the other. You're trying to turn your back on your emotions and be logical and practical in this situation. There's a little bit of fear that stems with this, okay? You're not sure whether this person will hear you and this communication will be successful or not, or whether or not, you know, you guys may go your separate ways here. Now we're gonna take a look into what all that I'm seeing is communicative error. Okay, and you know, maybe a little aggression even coming on your end, or you're feeling they are coming that way. It could also be both of you, you know, and I do say that because it takes two to tango in this kind of situation, okay? So keep that in mind. Like, look and analyze at how you have affected this. Be very truthful, open, honest, and how, you know, with yourself even, about how you've contributed to this miscommunication error, and same with them, okay? There has to be love and respect brought back into the communication. Ace of Swords, this person is aware that there is like a severing of the tie occurring, or some kind of, you know, um, communication. They're hoping that this can be successful, not necessarily in the severing of the tie. However, they're hoping that the communication can come back to a victorious energy, something that would be successful. You guys could come in the divine gift of healing communication. Okay. Page of Swords, they're kind of watching you. They're cognitively aware of this. They are watching you. I think they're aware that you're kind of watching them on social media. There's a little bit of attempt to learn and find out where each other are before this decision is made, right? Okay. Subconsciously in their energy, Capricorn, they're kind of closed off right now. They're protecting themselves. They're protecting what's important within this connection and to them. They're blocking their heart chakra, not listening to their higher self, trying to keep their feet firmly planted on what, you know, is there, so that it cannot be lost. Okay, because they have the King of Cups here. They have a lot of love for you. They're just not expressing it right now. Okay, I feel like there are some things that this person wants to learn about the situation from you and how you communicate moving forward. I feel like there's been a lot of aggression on your end, and maybe even like turning your back on the emotions of the connection, and, you know, making practical, logical decisions as we can. However, I feel like this person feels like you're maybe making a little too hasty of a judgment, like you're quick to be aggressive toward them, and I feel like that's what they're trying to figure out here is like, does Capricorn want to heal this, or does Capricorn, like, are they done, like what's going on? But we know you're not done. You hope that the love can be rebalanced here, but you know it's going to take communication, and I feel like maybe some of you are constantly trying to communicate with this person. This person needs to see something from you, okay? They need to see that you're capable of, you know, coming from a loving place with your communication, and an understanding place, so that you're not just like, boom, I'm cutting you out and moving on, okay? Because I think that's what this person is fearing. That's why they're guarding themselves. That's why they're kind of like a little, you know, protective right now in this energy and trying to learn where you're at. Okay, so take that in mind, Capricorn. Like, I'm not here to call anyone out or offend anyone. I'm here to help you. So, like, make sure that when you're coming in, you're not just rushing in with like the quickest idea, trying to fix things so quick, so quick, so quick, because there are, like, I feel like you guys actually need to sit down and communicate in love and respect truthfully to guide forward back into the calm waters, okay? To move forward together on this journey. And I feel like that can happen, but right now you guys are in a very communicative block. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the mutual energy here. What are Capricorn and this person truly feeling for each other? The moon. There's a lot of fear associated with this. Could be third-party communication as well. That's kind of like influencing the energies, causing those turbulent waters of emotions with you. Okay, causing turbulence in the love. But what's interesting is you both see the divinely illuminated path. It's just how do we move forward toward that, right? And all that takes is calm, loving, respectful, truthful communication in order to restore the love here, okay? Show me what is mutual between these two. How do they feel for each other? Okay, Page of Wands, both of you want to take action, but you're not exactly sure how yet, okay? You're not exactly sure what steps to take, where to move, what to do. There is infinite love here with the Fountain card, okay? I feel like this is an infinite connection. There's something that draws you two together. It's just about learning how to communicate through this. Some of you, I just got a side message that some of you are dealing with a twin flame right now, and those can be tricky. We have the Queen of Wands, progression from the Page of Wands towards that King of Wands. I do see that you guys see each other as divine partner. Down at the bottom, there's the King of Wands. You both desire each other very strongly. Intimacy is not a problem here. Devil, again, third party energy that could be holding you guys back. Keeping you bound along your path. Again, third party influences. This is very common this month. I'm not really sure what's going on, but lots of the signs are having influential people in their lives that are causing a lot of problems. Five of Coins, we have the feeling of being left out of the other person's energy. I feel like that's why you're very eagerly trying to communicate with this person, and that's why they're kind of watching you. There's no, like, you know, they're protecting themselves because like, you both know that this has to be brought back into balance. There's a magnetic draw here. There is responsibility on both parts, but a willingness to build it into something beautiful with the Ten of Wands. Five of Swords, there's regret. Feeling like you've potentially lost each other. I don't know that you have. We're going to pull some more here because this is a messy situation. Knight of Wands, there may have been, you know, a desire to step out on both ends of the connection. But I feel like it's kind of this back and forth energy. You're both kind of viewing each other as like coming in, then pulling your energy away, then coming in, then pulling your energy away. I say we need to come in, okay? I think we need to come in on this. You're both hoping for rebirth to the situation. Yes, there has been, you know, a lot of communicative swords being stuck in each other's backs. But there is still the illumination of the divine path. It's, can we remove that and move forward, or can we not here? Nine of Swords, you're both very stressed out about this situation. Three of Cups, you both desire reunion. However, I am going to say, with that Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Coins. Okay, this Three of Cups also, again, symbolizes third parties in the reunion aspect that may be affecting such. The only people that should be communicating within a connection and, you know, being in each other's energy and focusing toward the goal should be the people within the connection. Okay, when you invite your friends' input, when you invite your family's input, when you do such in both energies or any on one side of it even, what happens is that person, like the devil, can stand atop what's holding you back and assert its authority over your connection, tainting the love that you share, okay? Now, when that happens, what occurs is, you know, the holding back of the lovers along their path from getting to this point, from moving forward, from embracing the love that they have for each other. With the Ace of Coins here, I'll go ahead and plop that on here. This gift of this connection at one point, if you can't see it now, you knew it was a divinely inspired path of stability for your life, okay? Returning along that divinely illuminated path is the only way to connect and heal this. And the only way I see that you guys are going to be able to do that is to take out the aggression, to take out the, like sealing off your communication and watching energy. So cross watchers, pay attention to that as well, and embrace the love and desire to heal this connection that you had again and start to move along that path again. Okay, there needs to be in this connection 100 and we're gonna say 1,000%, honestly, of truthful, honest, respectful, loving communication, moving at the pace with your partner rather than aggressively, but inviting that connection. Maybe sit down at a table and say, like, hey, like, I know we need to talk, and put all the cards out on the table. Everything needs to be heard, and not in an aggressive, angry way, but in a this person's very observant. So if you come to them in that energy, they're gonna be like, no, I can't really embrace that right now. Okay. I feel like this person is looking for something coming on your energy. So you need to sit down. You need to say, like, hey, I know that I acted this way. Here's why. Here's how I was feeling. Here's what's going on. How are you feeling? And you need to embrace the truths, even though some of them may be hard to hear from your person, and say, wow, I didn't realize I affected that person that way. In your own mind. You don't necessarily have to say it out, but you could say it to them and say, like, I didn't realize that when I did that, you felt that way. But that's what occurs in loving connections. We have to come back and we have to be able to speak openly and freely with each other in truth and love and respect their feelings about how we are, and like kind of try to work with that. There's compromise in every connection. That's what relationships are all about. Growth, learning to communicate, learning to embrace each other's energy and understand it and care about each other, even though they may not be what we ideally sought. Like, we can't control people. There is no way to control people. We have to hope that we can provide enough love for them that they want to be with us as well. So we're going to go ahead and take a look. I'm going to dive into the Romance Angels Oracle cards. There are so many third-party situations going on. I feel like this could be a family member or friend, something to that effect. Be cautious of that. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. I feel like that's why you feel such a soul call. I feel like even though all this has occurred, that's why this person still holds love. That's why you're still hopeful to rebalance the connection. That's why you guys see each other as this divine pathway for your life, okay? Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. I do feel like there's a possibility that you guys could potentially move forward in this, okay? You just have to let go of the egos. Let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. Okay, I'm going to be very honest with you. I actually feel like this is more of a flagging energy. I feel like this is telling us that, like, sometimes our friends are affecting our decisions. So if you are allowing your friends to help you, just let them be support. Let them listen, okay? Let them be there for you to vent to or communicate to. But when they start saying things about your connection, take it with a grain of salt, because no one should be involved in your connection but you guys. I'm going to pull a few more here. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I do feel like there's a strong soul connection here. I just feel like communication has gotten out of hand. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? I feel like this person, I'm going to be very honest and blatant with this, Capricorn, and don't get offended, you know, like this doesn't necessarily have to be, these are general readings, but if you are trying to rush this, if you are trying to jump in, I feel like this person feels like a desperation energy, like you're just trying to quick fix things, where they're trying to see that there's some kind of change in the way you communicate or express truths or whatever it is. Okay, so keep that in mind moving forward. um, Understanding that clearly someone cares about you, but you can't force them and rush in. Or I feel like some of you have even potentially like been like gone cold and been like, you know what, I'm going to make decisions about my life without you. It's like a knee-jerk reaction to preserve yourself here with this Two of Swords. Just make sure that you're not cutting out someone that you truly love, because all you end up doing in the end is hurting yourself. Okay? So, anyway, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. I'm going to send you tons of positive energy toward your desired outcome in this situation. I know it's a little rocky right now, but keep in mind energies will shift. And if this is not your situation, keep in mind when I read, I pull for the most important messages for the people under your sign. There are hundreds of thousands of people under your sign, okay? Some people within your sign pull on different energies, and we need to address those when they're most urgent for them. So just respect that, understand this isn't necessarily your message, and wait until your energy comes through, which may be in the next reading. So smash that like button if you'd like the bonus reading. Share and subscribe as you see fit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sending you tons of positive energy toward your preferred outcome to this situation. And, you know, I love you guys. I wish you the best in this. So I will see you soon. Have a great day.